Parkour! Extreme! Parkour! 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 Parkour!
Hello and welcome to another edition of The Chosen Ones, where each episode we spin the big wheel and build around whatever we land on. This week we got the murderous parkour pro himself, Talon. But if Assassin's Creed isn't your thing, no worries, just let me know who you want to see next time in the comments and I'll bump up their odds in the big wheel. Alright, real quick, what can Talon do? Well, in the ideal scenario, he jumps to the back line, gets a big ult off for the kill, and then jump, kill, repeat, turning him into a pogo stick of death for our opponent. I'm glossing over a lot of what can go wrong there, but that's the dream. Let's see how close we can get. Now, as much as I'd love to dive into Talon, he is a 4-cost unit, so I'm gonna have to wait. I'm going for enlightened units this run, but sometimes life just gives you 7 vanes off the bat, so you improvise. I don't think this is as powerful a start as it actually looks, but it does look pretty cool. Which is on theme for Vane's weird dragon cosplay. Not that powerful, but looks pretty cool. What's nice about a Talon carry is that it allows us to pick up a chosen enlightened Janna, because she's been a true friend of our channel this entire split. She helps us dominate the early game with her huge shields, and then keeps us in the game long enough to blow our lead on whatever nonsense we're doing each day. So at this point, we're doing okay. We have a golden vane with the Deathblade, 4 enlightened with Janna, Fiora, and Nami, and a 1-star Riven. We're still winning, but we're not long from a reality check. Vane will soon get outscaled. Our annoying stuns from Fiora and Nami will just get bursted out before they can lock anybody down, and our shields will not be as impactful as they currently are. And honestly, I forgot that Nidalee was even there. But we're still good for now, and it's just even more of a reminder why it's crucial for us to get Talon. The rest of our team won't look quite as janky if the other team all dies instantly at the start of the round. Now in this round I had a bit of an Assassin's Greed moment. I didn't want to sell my Vane until Talon was a 2-star unit, but just imagine if Talon had her items right now. You couldn't ask for a better position on the back line. Instead, Talon is putting both of the asses in Assassin, and barely gets 1 kill. Luckily our unintentional Dusk duo was able to squeak us by to a nail-biter victory. I actually stalled one more round before selling the Vane, but hear me out on this. Yes, the 1-star static shift Talon does no damage, and if we want him to carry, he does need Vane's items. But look at the amazing performance Vane puts on this round. Who's the real Dusk carry now, Riven? And even Tom almost goes down. But, okay, yeah, I sold her the next round. If you'll excuse a quick Talon tangent, his visuals are clearly inspired by Assassin's Creed, but the assassin outfit from those games should be designed to blend in. Like, as you can see in basically every game, there's always some group of people that look just like you and like to go mall walking around town, so that if you need to, you can vanish into the crowd. But when the hell is Talon's bright pink cape ever going to draw attention away from him? Who's he assassinating, the Pink Panther? But anyways, Talon now has his items. He can actually do some damage in these fights, which is good. The downside is, of course, that the Shiv still does basically nothing. So when it comes time to fight the big enemy carries, Talon can be a bit outclassed, like so. And of course, once Talon goes down, the rest of our team is not going to be able to finish off that Zed. It's weird to try and answer the question of how good is Talon carry, because I'm actually doing pretty well, but it's almost all from before I got the Talon. Since he's joined the team, we aren't doing that well. But at the same time, I know the Talon carry is good. I've been beaten by it before, I've seen people play it. I think the main thing is that Talon isn't a carry that you can force that easily. You need a lot of swords, you need other people to not play Talon, and you need a little bit of luck. Which is missing from this round for sure. I'm going to end up with a 3rd place finish here, but I don't want to end things there. I actually tried a few more rounds with Talon, trying to make unorthodox carry builds of him. So let me walk you through one of my favorites, Elderwood Mage Talon. Why Elderwood Mage? Well, it's pretty simple. The main thing I want to happen is for Talon to ult twice, so we do need mages, and a mage spatula to put on Talon. Then I just went with Elderwood because it's a pretty solid core, and it should be tanky enough to draw attention away from Talon. I did consider using our spatula instead to make an Elderwood Talon. It would give him more AD and resistances, and it might be better than a Mage Talon. But at the same time, ulting twice sounds way cooler, so we're gonna go for Mage. We pick up a chosen Elderwood Hecarim, we have swords on the bench, we're in a pretty good spot to wait for Talon. So, while we wait, one more Talon tangent. Just imagine how fun Assassin's Creed would be if you played as Talon instead of Ezio or whatever their names are nowadays. Every time you kill someone, you get to jump 20 feet in the air and halfway across town to the next guy you need to kill. No more planning shit, it would basically become a speed run. I don't know, I think it would be pretty cool, but I also haven't played since he stopped being friends with Da Vinci, so maybe I'm not the target demo. So now we have 6 Elderwood, and we can see that I'm a bit confused on what to do with our items. I really should have moved those swords onto Pike, as we do sell them eventually when Talon comes in. For now they're just going to sit on the bench. But you can also see an issue with using Mage Spat with mages. It means that we have to save one of our tiers. So if you want a Leonardo da Vigar to go with your Talon carry, and if you want him to have a blue buff, hint, you do, that's 3 tiers that you're going to need right off the bat. And that's still no tiers to the other mages, so it's a bit tricky to try and fit Mage Spat with mages. The other tricky part about this game was actually finding Talon. It actually took until stage 6-2 to find our first Talon. He's got big shoes to fill, of course, as I had to sell our 2-star Ashe to get her items. But I'm happy with the items on Talon. Mage Spat and Deathblade are musts, and Rapid Fire Cannons should hopefully keep him a bit safer and help him get his ults off quicker, because we don't have the Enlightened bonus anymore. Alright, well, as this match begins, let's cut to the Talon cam one more time to see the carnage unfold. Okay, so the Rapid Fire is of course meaningless when you jump right at them, and oh boy, even though he was just targeting Nidalee, he is outmatched. Oh, and I'm dead. Okay, well, hey, 4th place. That's a win. So yeah, maybe not Elderwood Mage Talon, and maybe not other Talon. Didn't work for me that well. I played quite a few games that didn't make it on here, but that's probably on me. Anyway, if you liked what you saw, make sure to subscribe if you want to see more. If you don't want to subscribe, you can fight me. Those are the only 2 options, and watch out, I know parkour.